What's going on, guys? CTG Matt back here. Read the title. Today we are doing Sporkle quizzes for every MLB trade deadline since 2020. Our main man here, Chris Chapin, has created a quiz for all of them for mid-season trades. It's kind of an odd spot for my head to be at. Not sure where to put it, but I figure the teams is more important than the date it happened. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, talk to me down below. Play these quizzes too, see what you get compared to me. It's always fun. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit frazzled today, so if I stink, so be it. Let's go. All right. I do not know. The Red Sox and the Phillies made a trade. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is the year Taijuan Walker got moved. Okay. That's like a good frame of reference, right? Because there's got to be some other people that I recognize that got moved. Oriole to Brave. Oriole to Brave. It doesn't sound real. Who was a Red Sox that went to the Padres? Mitch Moreland? He did. All right, I got it right. Rays to Cubs. This is just a lot, man. The Padres made a lot of moves. Padres, Mariners. Oh, I remember this. This was Munoz and France. I remember this deal because in 2021, Ty France was an all-star, and then it became a big deal. There was another player moved in that deal, and obviously who the Padres got as well. The Padres got the Nola brother, Austin Nola. They also got... No, that's before Abe Toro and them. Abe Toro was the next season. Who else did the Padres get in that deal? It was Nola. It was, I don't know. Indians made a trade. This is Mike Clevenger. Ooh, spelled that one horribly. Mike Clevenger. Yeah. And then who else? I don't remember. And then who did the Indians get back for that one? They got one of these was Cal Quantrill. I only know them because they stay in the league. But that gives me Austin Hedges, because I remember that. And the third piece was... Oh, my goodness. Josh Naylor. What a wild trade how that turned out. Quantrill's now a Marin or a Marlin. Hedges is... I don't know where he's at. Naylor just got traded again. And now he's a Mariner. I said it before, but... Yeah, that's really weird. What else we got here? Diamondback, Blue Jay, that's Robbie Ray. The Marlin to the D-back. I don't know. D-backs, Marlins make a good amount of trades, like AJ Puck last season. This was Marte? Okay, which means the return was, it was a young player, I don't remember. The Marlins to the Blue Jays, that's VR. D-backs, Cubs, not Carson Kelly, not quite yet. Dodgers, Blue Jays, that sounds really familiar. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Mariners to Padres. They made a lot of moves, man. The Padres were just active, man. I'm just floating here. There's no way there's a ton of good players being moved here. Angels, Reds, Tigers, Cubs. Is that... Yeah, okay. Ugly move. Jeez, man. These trades are not coming to me. Rangers, Mets sounds familiar. Rangers, Mets. It's the Todd father. He calls games now for the Yankees occasionally. It's never good. He's not good in the booth. I'm sorry, but... I don't know. I don't enjoy him. Who else is on here? Angel, Padre. An Angel that got traded to the Padres. Not Will Myers. Myers? Yeah, it's not spelled like this. I know that. Dude, I'm trying to think of who else would have got traded around this time. 2020 was a weird year as well. So, yeah, it's kind of how it goes. The biggest trade was definitely this one because, like I said, two of these guys ended up becoming all-stars in France and Munoz. And then, again, the Padres trading another future all-star. Look, I am stinking it up bad. Oh, the Rays made that move for not Walls. Is it Brett Phillips? Yeah, because they made the World Series that year. Yeah. Weird time, man. The Rays made the goddamn World Series. This doesn't count, man. The Rockies made a move. The Rockies. I'm just sitting here struggling. Dodgers, Blue Jays. Is that Ross Stripling? You just have to name players who were on both teams. That's about it. That's what the strategy is, because, you know, they are on both teams. How about if I just type some generic last names? What about if I can get, like, a Smith? Boom. Kate. Who the fuck? Exactly. That's what I mean when I said it's the D-backs and the Marlins, or the Marlins and D-backs just made a trade. It was a wild one. What about if I just type like a Jones? All right, I did better than average, but it's still, oh my God, Richard Blyer, Brandon Workman, Heath Hembry, Jared Dyson. Wow, that's a name. Gerard Dyson, either way. I haven't heard that name since 2015. Shout out to Tommy La Stella. He had a big year with the Angels. I forgot about him. Franklin Barreto. I don't know who that is, actually. Trevor Rosenthal was a good relief pitcher. Tommy Malone. Michael Givens. The Rockies traded for Michael Givens, and I'm never going to remember that. Mets legend Luis Torrens was a part of that deal. That was the other piece. I don't remember Luis Torrens very much. I do remember him as a Mariner. That's a lie. Mike Minor. I didn't realize he was still in the league in 2020. David Phelps was still in the league in 2020. There's some players that I'm just like, he was really in baseball still. Archie Bradley was in the league in 2020. What a time, man. This takes me back. There's not many people who played it. 3 plays, so there's no best pull. So moving on to the next one. Next one he has listed as 2023, so I guess we'll just do 2023 out of order. It's really no big deal. We'll look at it right now. Give me a preview. All right. Just had to use the bathroom real quick. We're going to start this quiz in 3, 2, 1. The Mets made a trade with the Angels. That's Eddie Escobar. I remember that. They were selling off pieces. Eddie Esco, the month of August 2021, 2022, will not be forgotten. He was on a heater. The Rockies made a trade. Again, these Rockies trades, man, I don't know. No, I do this one. I know this one. This one's Mike Moustakas, Royals legend. A lot of trades. Whoa, what a list. Pirates and the Padres made crazy moves. White Sox, Dodgers. This isn't Kopech. No. Is this? Okay, so I see White Sox, Astros. Is that Kendall Graveman? Okay. I'm just trying to get frame of reference, man. You need to get time period down first, I feel like. Mariners, D-backs. D-backs and Mariners. It sounds familiar. It's probably because they just made a trade the other day with Josh Naylor, like I just said. The Pirates and the Padres. Is that G-Man Choi? Which means Rich Hill was part of it. Type Rich Hill right. There's just so many people here. Who was good on the Rockies that went to the Angels? CJ Cron. Who else was part of that? Not Rengifo. No. What about no, never mind. Too late. I was gonna say Segura somewhere, but I don't think Segura would be here. A little bit too old for that. Let's keep moving on. We'll see Cardinals, Jays, Cardinals, Rangers was a bigger trade, I guess. Cardinals, Rangers, that's not Martin Perez, is it? No. Right below Kendall Graveman is Max Scherzer. I'll bang that one out of the way. He's a pretty damn good ball player, that Mad Max, you know. White Sox, Dodgers is kind of tough. It's messing me up. Rockies, I don't know, man. These Rockies moves, I don't like them. D-backs, Mariners. Lock in. Who is that? Cardinals, Rangers. Tommy Pham? Oh, that's Mets, Diamondbacks. Ooh, Tommy Pham is a Met. That's not a sight I remember very much. Who else we got here? Brewers, D-backs. Not Rowdy Tellez. AJ Pollock? Pollock? Oh, that's Mariners, Giants. Okay. I don't remember AJ Pollock as a Mariner. I still don't. I'm thinking about it. I don't. All right, Yankees. Did the Yankees make any moves this year? Do I see the Yankees anywhere? No, not really. That's not ideal. Royals and the Padres. I don't know. Let's keep working our way up. I see White Sox, Yankees. Is that the relief pitcher? What was the relief pitcher's name? Keenan Middleton. There we go. Was that the year Verlander was traded then? Because Scherzer was gone? Yeah. All right. And then Cardinals, Blue Jays. Cardinals, Blue Jays sounds familiar. It's Paul DeYoung. I'm not having a good time with this quiz, dog. I can't lie to you. Rockies, Angels, other than CJ Crone, What about up top? Mariners to Mets. It's not Winker. It's not the Winker year. That's last year. Rockies, Angels. Guardians, Dodgers. Guardians, Dodgers is that a med? Yeah. Dodgers, Guardians. Who did the Guardians get? See, that's a good question because the Guardians have had a bad trade history. White Sox, Angels. That's not like Tim Anderson. He wasn't traded there. I don't know. Royals, Braves. It's not Soler, is it? Nope. Rockies, Angels, CJ Crone. I don't know. D-backs. I mean, Naylor's not getting traded twice, but I genuinely don't know who was the part of that Cardinals Rangers deal. Jordan Montgomery. Okay, and the other piece of that was, I'm typing in Tommy La Stella again. Not Pham. Who is on the Rangers right now that's a former Cardinals? Is that Adolis? No, that's not the Adolis trade because he was Cardinals to Rangers, wasn't he? Well, that's not ideal. Let's go to the bottom. Marlins, Guardians. Marlins, Padres. Marlins, Guardians. Okay, and the Royals made 2 seller moves at the end there. Royals, Padres is Scott Barlow. That means Royals, Dodgers is, no, he's a soft tosser. Caleb Ferguson? No. It's a soft tosser. I don't remember. Marlins, Padres, shit. Josh Bell? That's one of them. Mets to Angels. Mets to Angels. And I already got Eddie Esco. I don't know who that is. Cardinals, Orioles. Oh, it's Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty. He was not great as an Oriole from what I remember. He actually wasn't that bad. I might be tripping. I weirdly don't remember his stint as an Oriole very much at all. Brewers, D-backs. I don't know who I'm typing in there. I got nothing, man. Keep scrolling. The Dodgers made a bunch of moves. The White Sox. Oh, that's the Lance Lynn trade. Because he was really bad. And the other part of that piece was White Sox to the Angels. I just don't know. Pirates, Brewers. A's, Reds. Not coming to me. Yeah, I'm kind of sinking right now. I don't know where to look. Mariners to the Mets. Not there. Rockies to Braves. Is that Pierce Johnson? Oh my God, spell it right. Pierce Johnson. Red Sox, Dodgers. That doesn't happen very often. Because it's Kike Hernandez. Twins, Marlins. No. D-backs and Mariners. Dude, the tough part is that not all of these are position players. Like, some of these are going to be, like, obscure relievers. And I'm just going to have to live with that. The White Sox and the Angels made trades. Like a big one. I have no idea who that would be. White Sox to the Angels. Is that the year the Angels, like, fake bought? I think it is. So if that's the case, that's Giolito, please. Thank you. And the other part of that was not Moncada. He signed there this year. Who is it? It's the other one that they traded for. I don't remember. All right, that's gone. Can I just get some generic names in there? Fill it out. Smith. How about Jones? Bro, these trades are just harder to remember than I think. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this one. This was a bad go of it. Really bad go of it for the boy. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's below average. Robert Stevenson. Aroldis Chapman. Oh my God. And that's the... I'm surprised they only showed Aroldis Chapman, considering the return package for that was Cole Reagans, but I don't know. The other part of the trade that I was looking for was Reynaldo Lopez. Okay. He hasn't pitched a ton with the Braves this year, so he hasn't come to mind. D-Rob, that's tough. Joe Kelly was the other part of who the Dodgers got. Trace Thompson was a part of that deal. He was good for a summer. Jordan Hicks, Chris Stratton, come on now. Randall Grichuk is here. He just got moved again, I'm pretty sure, yesterday, or 2 days ago to the Royals, I believe. Dominic Canzone, I didn't even know he got traded there. Mark Canha has been traded more times than I can remember. Jamer was a Cub, and then he walked to the Reds that offseason, and he's been horrible ever since. Wow. Jose Cuas. That's a name I haven't heard in a bit. Brad Hand, the bad hand. Mike Lorenzen, Andrew Chafin. Jake Berger? Huh. I'm thinking it's further back than it is. And did I mention Gene Segura earlier in the video? And there's Gene Segura right there. I said it was a soft tosser. Oh my God, it was a soft tosser. It was Ryan Yarbrough who pitched for the Yankees this year. I watched him pitch. I said he was a soft tosser, and I still couldn't get it. That's rough. Guess we got to move on to the next one. All right, now we're on to the 2021 trade deadline. A really good trade deadline. I should be able to do relatively well here. The Braves built their team. Got a notification that the Astros are looking for Carlos Correa. You just had him. You just had him. That's not fair. You just had him. Let's get this going. 3, 2, 1. The Braves built their damn team this midseason. So that's Arcia, the Giant. I'm gonna punch in Jock Peterson. I know he was a Cub, but I know Solaire's here. Not Darno. They got Duvall. Rays Brewers. Is that also Choi? No. That's not Rowdy, is it? No. I feel like there's a big guy involved in that trade. Rays Brewers. Yankees and Giants made that deal. That was the Mike Tauchman. He's so good with the White Sox, and we traded them Wandy Peralta. Yes. You get what I mean. Rays Brewers. Why do I know who that is? It's not. Oh my gosh. All right. I just got to keep moving. The Astros and Mariners made that bad trade. That's Kendall Graveman. That's Abe Toro. That is, who's the other one that they got? Not Smith. Yeah, it is Joe Smith. What a name, dude. You should have known he wasn't going to be good with that name. No offense, but it is what it is. Twins Rays. That's Nelson Cruz. Bang. D-backs Braves. That was, is that Rosario? No. D-backs Braves. That's got to be like a reliever. Okay, keep moving on. Yankees Reds made a deal. Yankees and Reds make a deal. This isn't Weaver because he was a free agent ad. I actually don't know who that is. Is that Frankie Montas? No. Is that not Sonny Gray? Josiah Gray. Oh, yeah, because Scherzer and Turner went to the Dodgers. Yeah, what a bad deal. Shout out Josiah Gray, but that's just not ideal. It's not good value. Yankees, Reds. He went to the Reds after, but it's not Lou Trevino. Rangers and the Yankees made a deal. That is the Rangers and the Yankees made a deal. Gallo. Oh, God. Who else did we get? Clayton Beeter? No, that was from the Dodgers. The other one we got was not Odor. Who else did we get in that trade? It was Joey Gallo, insert player. But I know it was Josh Smith that got traded, but oh well, that's tough. He's not here. The Rockies and Reds made a deal. I don't know who that is. The Mets Rays made a deal. Mets and Rays. That one catches my eye because they don't make a lot of moves together. Pirates Yankees is Clay Holmes. Andrew Heaney, is he on here too? Yeah. Pirates Padres. Why does Will Myers keep coming into my head? It shouldn't. Marlins Astros. Beats me, man. Marlins A's. I don't get it. Paul Blackburn? He wasn't a Marlin. Yeah. I don't know who that yeah, I don't know who that is. Nationals. Oh, the Cubs were sellers. I remember that. Bryant, Rizzo. I'm just typing them blindly just because I know they made all the moves that Baez. Who else they traded to the Mets as part of that deal? That was Trevor Williams. There we go. Cardinals, Twins. I don't know why Tommy Pham keeps coming to mind. It's not Tommy Pham. Twins and the Cardinals made a deal. Not Duran. Yeah, I think he was part of a trade deal. I just can't remember. Red Sox made a deal, and the Red Sox and the Pirates made a deal. That's not something you hear very often. The Orioles and the Phillies made a deal. Cubs, Mets, I already did. Rangers, Phillies. Nationals, Athletics. Cubs to White Sox. Craig Kimbrell. I remember that deal. The White Sox thought they had something cooking. They did not. Nationals, Red Sox. That's Kyle Schwarber. I remember that. Twins, Blue Jays. That rings like somebody I would know. It's not Barrios, is it? It is Jose Barrios. Braves to Indians, defunct franchise that no longer exists. Who is that? I don't know. Astros to Indians. Again, another weird one that I don't think I know. Who else is on here that I could get? The Rays, Mariners. Mariners-Rays swap. Sounds familiar, but I don't know. Yankees, Reds. The Yankees made a big trade with the Reds, and I just don't know who it is. They usually make a bunch of deals with, like, the small teams, but I don't know. The Marlins and the A's. Oh, it's Starling Marte. He's been in 2 of these now, hasn't he? That's fun. Guy bounced around a lot for being a really, really good player in his prime. Who else we got here? D-backs Braves is just not coming to mind. Is it a relief pitcher? Like, is Jesse Chavez on here? Is Jesse Chavez hiding? No. All right. D-backs Yankees made a deal. The D-backs and the Yankees made a deal, and that was for, what is his name? Not Martinez. Hold on. I'm just gonna punch it anyways. It's not Martinez. It's another Miguel Castro. No. Scroll up to the top. Who else do we got? Rays, Brewers. Big fucking Bill Adams. Let's go. The other Ray was a pitcher. It was a pitcher. And the Brewers, who do the Rays get from the Brewers? That was I remember it was not a great deal. Not Meadows. Sheesh, I don't know. Marlins, Blue Jays. That's a wild trade. I don't recall. How about Rogers? Nope, none of the Rogers got moved. D-backs to Yankees. I don't know. You know what Marlins Blue Jays sounds like to me? It's not, but Jose Reyes. All right, that's just, it's not, but that's, I don't know, fucking Joey Loper Fido. Yeah, that's an awful guess, but I actually have no clue what I'm looking at right now, and I'm kind of messed up. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. Nationals and A's made a trade. Is that another relief pitcher? The Braves. Where are the Braves at? I'm gonna go hunt more Braves. The Braves to the Indians got back from the Braves. That was oh my goodness. What is his name? That's Sandoval. Tigers, Brewers. I actually have no idea. Nationals, A's. Nationals and A's? I actually have no idea. Red Sox, Pirates. I don't think I have anything. For that one. Yeah, I don't know how many more I have. It's not a lot. I don't have a ton in me. Marlins, Jays. I actually have no idea. Geez, I'm in the mud right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any more. I'm kind of struggling. What about if I just do auto player name generator? Garcia. Nice. Jones. Nope. Johnson. Nope. Yeah, no. This was, again, I got the big ones, but there's so many trades here. I did better than average, but still not good. Again, pitcher. Corey Dickerson, sure. Joe Panic. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Timmy Lowe. Shout out Tim LeCastro. Trevor Richard, pitcher. Stephen Vogt. Stephen Vogt was... that's weird. Rich Hill, Dick Mountain. Shout out to him. Tommy Hunter, Adam Frazier. Oh, yeah, that was the dud trade. Yeah, that was a bad trade. Chafin, the Mad Duck, Tyler Anderson was okay. That's weird. Luis Sessa and Justin Wilson. Come on, bro. That's 2 relief pitchers. I'm pretty sure that's 2 relief pitchers. Come on now. Eddie Esco again. Do I just have to spam Eddie Esco? Cesar Hernandez, short little middle infielder. I remember him. Diego Castillo. He was a big mountain of a man. Nick Madrigal. That was the piece. Gross. Yeah, didn't he have... No. I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Never mind. Ian Kennedy. Still active. Wow. I got nothing. Some of these names on here, like Tony Watson, Jordan Luplow. I remember the hype around Jordan Luplow. I was one of the people that really liked him. Michael Chavis. That's a bad one. I hated Michael Chavis so much as a Yankees fan. Either way, that's a bad quiz either way. There's so many trades, though. All right, I'm skipping right to 2024. This video is a little bit longer than I anticipated, so, I kind of just want to, you get it. Let's go. Pirates, Yankees. That is JT Brubaker. He's throwing, I guess. Marlins, that's a rise. Marlins, I remember that. White Sox, Rangers. That's leadoff. He batted leadoff for no reason. Robbie Grossman. He did nothing well, but he bat leadoff on that World Series year every game. They penciled him in every game there. Just clowning, but either way, it wasn't that pretty. Orioles, Phillies, is that Dominguez? Yes, Sir Anthony. That also includes, not Alvarado. I'm going to punch it in anyways. Was what's his name on here, though? The one who used to do the Estevez, the one who he still does the Kamehameha wave. Kind of fire. Different story. Pirates, that's Aroldis Chapman. I see. No? Pirates, Red Sox isn't Aroldis Chapman. Oh, it was the opposite way. Doy. Who else can I get from up top? Let's keep moving. Giants, Reds. I don't know. Slater? No, Slater just got traded to the Yankees. Oh! He just got traded to the Yankees like 2 hours before recording this. So, if, I just guessed it just to guess it, but here we are. Marlins. All right. Rays, Mets. Rays, Mets, not Jose Siri. Marlins, D-backs. Nationals, Royals. Is Marlins, D-backs, AJ Puck? Yeah. Rays, Mariners is, oh my goodness, that's, Randy. Rosarena. Do the Macarena. Wow, there's a lot of trades here, man. I'm just realizing that now, how many trades there are. Blue Jays, Mariners. Blue Jays, Mariners. That's, Blue Jays, Mariners was shit. White Sox, Cardinals, Tommy Pham, Mike Tauchman. Is he also part of that? No. Dodgers, White Sox, Mike Kopech. Cardinals, Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Dodgers, White Sox was not Lance Lynn. Dodgers, White Sox. Who did the White Sox get? Vaughn. Right? No, not Vaughn. Vargas. Wrong V. Blue Jays, Mariners. I don't know. Blue Jays, Mariners. Nationals, Guardians. Astros, Blue Jays. The Blue Jays got 2 players a part of that deal. And it was... who else do we got here? Braves, Giants. That's not Jock. Is it Jock? Hold on. Is it Jock? No. Yankees, Astros. Yankees, Astros. I actually don't know. Blue Jays, Pirates. Justin Turner's on here. Yeah. Nationals, Guardians. Lane Thomas. There we go. Blue Jays, Astros was... not Biggio. Blue Jays, Astros was... oh my God. I don't remember. The Nationals were sellers, again, as per usual. Nationals, Mets, I see it right there. That's Wink. Rays, Padres. That's not Choi, is it? No. Rays, Padres was... not knowing that. Blue Jays and Cubs. Blue Jays and Cubs. The Blue Jays made a bunch of trades. Blue Jays Mariners made a swap, too. Who the hell was Blue Jays Mariners swap? Blue Jays Mariners... Jimmy Garcia. Oh my gosh, I can't spell Garcia right. Mariners, Mets. Mariners, Mets is really there. No. No, no, not Ty France. Dude, the Marlins. Okay, it's Jazz Chisholm. Let me knock that one out of the way. The Rockies and the Brewers. CJ Crone? No. I'm just spamming CJ Crone now. Let's keep going down here. Marlins to Padres. Marlins to Padres. Tanner Scott. And the Marlins also traded for Jason, or the Padres also traded for Jason Adam. They also, not Peralta. They did something else. Yankees, Astros made a deal too. Rays, Dodgers. Is that Ahmed Rosario? Yeah, Ahmed Rosario. Astros, Blue Jays right above it. Astros, Blue Jays is right above it. That's the Loperfido deal. Loperfido, and it was a relief pitcher, right? Something like that. Not Rogers, but I know Trevor Rogers got traded because he was bad last year. Good this year, though. Having a good year this year. Bounce back. Keep going down. Let's see the bottom. We got Phillies, Orioles all the way at the bottom. That was when the Orioles traded for Soto because he just got moved again. It's fresh in my mind because he just got moved again. Thank God. Tigers, Giants is not somebody I know. Cardinals, Rays, Dylan Carlson. And then we got Tigers, Dodgers. Sounds familiar. Not Will Vest. It's Jack Flaherty again. Been moved a couple of times at the deadline. Blue Jays and Dodgers also made a move where the Blue Jays got the Dodgers got Kevin Kiermaier. It's funny that I can spell Kiermaier cleanly, but not Garcia. That's me. Who else did the Mets pick up at the deadline? Ryan Stanek? Yeah, he's on here. White Sox, we're just dumping. Who did the Nationals get from the D-backs? Or who did the D-backs get from the Nationals? What else do we got here? Marlins, Pirates. Is that Cruz? De La Cruz. Blue Jays, Pirates was, oh my gosh. It's, can I just type IKF? No, Kiner Falef. Shout out to IKF, the GOAT. Marlins Mets was a pitcher. It was a pitcher. Let's keep moving. White Sox, Orioles. The White Sox were on the sell, and they sold Eloy Jimenez, who went down to like AAA with the Orioles. He was garbage. White Sox to Phillies. That's not Kimbrel, is it? No, but I think he had that. Well, he definitely played for both, but just maybe not in that order. The Reds made moves. Ugh, them NL Central moves get gross here and there. The Reds and the Brewers. That's not like Lou Trevino, is it? No. Is it Frankie Montas? Okay. And the Braves and the Giants made that deal. I don't know who went where. Yankees, Cubs, Mark Leiter. Reds, Red Sox. That messed up my brain real quick. Reds to Red Sox. Don't know. Marlins to D-backs. Josh Bell. Who did the Yankees get? I'm pretty sure it was a relief pitcher from the Astros, wasn't it? Is it, did I type him in the last quiz? Not, oh, no, Caleb Ferguson? Oh my gosh, Caleb Ferguson. The A's and the Royals. Is Mark Canha on here? Okay, cool. Sick. What if I just do a generic last name? Garcia. I already did a Garcia. How about a Smith? Jones. Couldn't get it in. Yeah, this was a long deadline. I did above average, but again, it's still not a great percentage. Guillorme. Okay. Savali. Maton. Hunter Harvey. He throws gas. Austin Hayes. Yeah, that's a bad miss. Christian Pache. Is he even in baseball anymore? Jonathan Clase. He's even in baseball anymore? Nate Pearson was a hype prospect. I don't know where he's at now. Nick Mears has found it with the Brewers. He's been good this year. Danny Jansen as a Red Sox. He's no longer a Red Sox. That blanked. Shit, Isak for Morel trade. It's right there. That's bad. Eric Fetty. That's a bad miss, too, because I remember that. Yusei Kikuchi. Yeah. I forget him as an Astro just because it was only half a year. Jalen Beeks. He's good. Jakob Eunice. Is it Jacob Junis or Jakob Eunice? I'm pronouncing it both ways. Jorge Soler, that was a bad move for the Braves because he ended up not doing that great, and then they traded him for nothing. Whatever. Tyler Matzik. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lucas Sims. That was the Reds Red Sox one. I don't remember Lucas Sims much at all. Lucas Urseg, another Lucas, a much better Lucas. Paul DeYoung, Paul Blackburn, JT Chargois, Trevor Richards, Brian Hoeing. Huskar Brazaban. Didn't I say it was a pitcher there? I was almost right. Aniel De Los Santos. That's my guy. Dylan Floro, what happened to him? All right, that's about it for the video. Enjoy the MLB trade deadline. Hopefully your team makes the best move possible. I know mine will not. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe. Go take the quizzes yourself. Have some fun. I'm going to catch the game. See you guys in the next one.